people, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you the review on these two eyeshadow palettes. They are both from Juvia's place, and this is the Masquerade palette, and I have here the Nubian, I think that's how you say it, Nubian 2 palette. And let me talk first about the Masquerade palette. This palette has been so read about on Instagram, and I have seen like some YouTubers doing reviews on this, and they love this so much. And I was like, I finally got the chance to be able to purchase this, so I was like, yes, like I've been excited to try this and use this. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about this brand. I feel like the brand is really inspiring because it's a brand that didn't have much of a following, but all of a sudden it's starting to grow, it's starting to get noticed. So that really inspires me, and I admire them for them. And honestly, the eyeshadow qualities, oh my god, you guys will see in the swatches, the eyeshadows are so good, they're so bomb, like they're super pigmented. This eye look that I have on is also from these two eyeshadow palettes, so you'll see that later on. First I'm gonna show you the swatches, and then I will go into the eye makeup look. Okay, after watching the swatches of the first palette, what do you guys think? Isn't this palette super duper good? Like, the pigmentation on these eyeshadows are so crazy, even better than any other eyeshadow palettes that I've personally swatched and that are more expensive than this. Like, honestly, these eyeshadows are coming through, honey. Like, these eyeshadows, they are like a high-end product eyeshadows. Definitely a high-end product eyeshadows. Like, oh my gosh. My favorite eyeshadows from this palette, I would say it's Molly, the light green metallic eyeshadow. Also Calabar, this like wine burgundy metallic eyeshadow. And oh, Casablanca right here. This, it's like a coppery, really shimmering. It does have, it looks like it has like, what's it called, it looks like it has really small specks of glitter in it. Moving on to the other eyeshadow palette. Okay guys, after watching the swatches of the second palette, what do you guys think? Still, like, these eyeshadows are so damn good, like really pigmented. Not to say the metallic eyeshadows, the shimmering eyeshadows are really creamy, like they don't even feel like they're dry eyeshadows. No, they're creamy, you can feel them, they feel wet, but that's really good though. Like for me that's good because I feel like that's a good quality eyeshadow, metallic eyeshadow. And the mattes are not so dry that there's a lot of fallout, but they are not too dry or not too wet or creamy, but they're just the perfect consistency for an matte eyeshadow. That's my opinion, that's what I think. And yeah, these eyeshadows are so damn good. Honestly, if you want to get a really good eyeshadow palette, I think this is the way to go. Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this. And that is for the review and swatches. So now let's move on to the makeup tutorial. So I'm gonna start by moisturizing my face, and I'm using the Dr. Jart Water Drop Moisturizer. I'm sorry my camera was blurry. And if you've been following me for a while now, then you already know my foundation routine. Now for primer, I'm using the Blur Stick by Milk Cosmetics. Now for foundation, I'm using the Born This Way Too Faced foundation in the shade Honey. For concealer, I'm using the Boing Aid Concealer by Benefit. Now for setting powder, I'm using my Laura Mercier setting powder, and this brush is by BH Cosmetics and it's from the Rose Quartz collection. So now going into the palette, the Masquerade palette, I'm gonna grab the shade Burkina. I think that's how you say it. These names are really cool, but I just can't pronounce them. I think the name is Burkina, so that's the shade that I'm applying in my crease and almost all over my lid. Now picking up the shade called Ada with a smaller blending brush, I'm gonna apply that in my crease and my inner corner and my outer corner. Taking my flat brush and some concealer, I'm gonna concentrate that on the middle part of my eyelid where the halo effect would be. Now moving into my Nubian 2 palette, I'm gonna start with the shade Nairobi. I don't know how to say it, but it's just like really nice yellow golden eyeshadow, and I'm concentrating that on the middle part of my eyelid. That's gonna give it that halo effect. Now I'm gonna go in with the last eyeshadow that I used just to intensify that dark shade. Now for some glitter, I'm gonna go in with the Magnificent Middle Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow by Stila, and this is the shade Gold Goddess. Then I'm just gonna apply that on top of that golden eyeshadow. Now for an inner corner highlight, I'm using that eyeshadow called Zuri by the Nubian 2 palette, and I'm just applying that in the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm taking the shade Morocco and I'm applying that underneath my waterline. Back in to add more glitter just so it could be more poppin'. gonna use this white eyeliner by Kylie Cosmetics in the shade Snow just to line up my waterline. Now for bronzer, I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Now for blush, I'm using one of the blushes from the Kylie Cosmetics Kylie's Diary from the Valentine's edition, and the blush is called Virginity. Now for highlight, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit with Nicole Guerrero, and I'm using the shade Glow Getter, and then later on I'm gonna top a little bit with Forever Lit. For lips, I'm using my matte liquid lipstick by Huda Beauty in the shade Trendsetter. That is all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and the review and the swatches. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up underneath and subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to hit the bell button, that way you can receive a notification every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye! I swear, why they always bugging? What? What? Oh my god. He just called me to say that I'm pretty.